paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot belly goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Hey, anybody notice this?
Yes, I love titties. Big old titties.
What's up, you beautiful bitches? What is happening to me? Why is this happening to me? How you guys doing on this illustrious Wednesday? This is trash. Hope you guys can hear me. Let's turn it up. We'll just turn it up a little bit. What about that? What about? Let's go. It's fine. So we got some stuff to talk about, boys. What an exciting time to be alive. I will say real quick, immediately, that this is the most stress I've ever had in my entire life. I'm on the phone probably 4 hours per day, 3 hours. I was at the gym with my earbuds in on the phone the 2 hours I worked out. It's a crazy world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in, boys. And also, I got to talk about, there's so much to talk about. It's been like a day since we talked about stuff. And also, we won. We won, boys. And I want to tell you exactly what happened there. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you guys for always sticking with me. We got 300 people. Make sure you like the show. Very important. Real quick before we get started, we have very unbelievable, but I've had people messaging me on Instagram, on Twitter, and other things asking for me to put their name on my car with the Red Boys. So the list has grown without me even streaming. So let me reiterate, every $100 or more super chat will be on my race car at Daytona. I signed the contract for the Daytona car. We are locked in, good to go. It's there's nothing, it's happening. We're good. Thank God. Whew. I got the official contract downstairs. Already signed it. And then we're good. We're good to go, boys. Thank God. I do have to shout out to organizer, my boy Sam. Thank you so much. This dude does a lot for me. And Karis. And so many other people for making sure we were going to be able to get into the race. It's been wild. It's been a wild time. But anyways, I can't say anything, but I'm in talks with two companies that are very substantial, in talks with a long-term maybe deal this year. So we might be able to just sneak on by and do a lot of NASCAR this year. So a lot of cool people out there. I don't know if you saw my tweet to Rumble. I tweeted at Rumble and I was like, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. You know how much this is very cheap for you. You can give me 100th of what you gave Ross Gum, and that's my whole year. And I'll do the Rumble flip. What's up, baby? Oh my gosh. But anyways, a lot of stuff going on there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So make sure you're ready. Daytona's happening. I'm very, very excited. So that being said, also, it's a long year. So if any of you in the chat have a company, you work for a company that might be interested, reach out to me. It is not as much as you would think. It's also not as low as some of you would think. So I've had people DMing me like asking if sponsoring my car is like $100. And I'm like, the entry fee is almost 30 grand per race. So no, it's not $100 to sponsor my car. Like on the hood, obviously not. It's NASCAR, right? So it's a big deal. So if you have anybody interested, don't be afraid to reach out. Okay. Because it's an awesome deal. So I'm excited to keep that going. Anyways, so a lot to talk about, boys. Very, very excited. Very, very excited. So a lot of stuff's been happening lately on Twitter, on YouTube. I got my channel actually. My channel got hit real hard recently. And some of you might know what I'm talking about. We also are going to talk about Pokemon, by the way. It's going to be really, really fun. Look at this. Look at Elvis Stooges. Look at this maniac right here. Are you ready for this, guys? We're adding a name. A $100 super shirt. It's on the car, baby. Another name. My boy Cody's the GOAT. Thank you, my friend, so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's find it. Let's see if you're on here. You already on here, buddy? Elvis Stooges. Elvis Stooges. A lot of people are multiples, and I don't want to. I can't. Why do Elvis? Let's just cannot find Elvis. All right, cool. Elvis is on there. Elvis, you're on there, my friend. Look at you. Look at your beautiful name. First red boy of the night. Can't believe it. Thank you so much, my friend. I love you and I appreciate you. This man is hot. Wait, wrong one. There you go. Thank you so much, man. I'll bring this up again, of course, soon. My boom arm is dying. It's on its last leg. It will not stay up anymore. So it's kind of sad. Maybe if I put something right here. Nope. All right. Thank you, Elvis. Appreciate you, dude. You're the GOAT. 2 Penny Puppet says, my super chat on Monday was terrible. I feel bad. That was rude. I'm sorry. Know that I'm 100% behind you. Can't wait for Daytona. What was your super chat? I don't remember. What the hell did you say? 2 Penny, you bastard. What did you say? Gonna ban you. How could you? I don't even know. I don't remember what you said. It must have not been that bad. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Billy Hatcher says, glad to see the videos back up. Fuck Duran over doing that. Also, don't have enough cash for $50 chat. Dude, you're all good. You've done enough for me, Billy. I love you. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much. So let's get right into the meat and the potatoes, boys. The meat and the potatoes. So excited. By the way, I wore my red shirt in honor of the Red Boys today. Thank you. The Red Boys. I'm going to design a big, huge thing, and it's going to say the Red Boys or something, and it's going to have all the names. It's going to be really, really cool. So, damn, you just not gonna let me tell my news, are you? Ghost Meteor Fernando, where are you, my friend? Where you at, Ghost Meteor? You're already on here, right? Am I crazy? I'm just gonna put Fernando. I'm pretty sure Fernando. Is it Fernando Fernando Alonso? Thank you so much, Fernando. I appreciate you. I mean, Ghost Meteor, but Fernando is on there. Fernando is on there, my friend. Thank you so much. Ghost Meteor going hard. Got his pee-pee in his hand. What a crazy bastard. Thank you so much. Not a long story. Can I reach you out through your email, Jacob Peets? Yes. My email is probably in my description, I would imagine. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Ghost Meteor. Thank you, Elvis Stooges. 2 Red Boys, all ready to start the show. The Lonely Cockapoo. Getting older is rough on men and boom arms. It's hard to stay up. That's for damn sure. Thank you so much. Duke Mageddon. I've got balls of steel. Duke Mageddon. Thank you for coming, member. So we're going to talk about some stuff real quick. We're going to talk about some stuff. So if you didn't know, my channel got falsely struck with a copyright strike very recently. And by recently, I mean like a month ago, because the system takes a very long time to go through all the appeals process and whatnot. But basically, all that happened is I made a video talking about a charity, possible charity fraud, like looking into charity. And I read an article in this video itself. The article is by a man named Jacob Wolf. So if you look at the video, I have 7 minutes of commentary spliced in between reading articles, giving my takes on things, showing videos, other things like that. The whole first 2 minutes is just me making jokes and doing my like 2-minute bit that I always do in every video. Well, shockingly, my channel was struck over this video. And I was very, very shocked because I've been doing YouTube a long time. All my friends, that I work with on YouTube, all do similar things. I mean, Gary, Nerdrotic, he'll read an article from whatever publication. Everybody does this, the quartering. People like that, they read these articles. They give their transformative take on these articles. If you could strike somebody over an article, none of these channels would exist anymore, right? So, because they're generally not giving a good opinion on the person that wrote the article in these other videos, but that's neither here nor there. So I was very shocked to actually see my channel get struck over this. Now, it's whatever. These things happen. You just have to get through them. Well, I learned immediately on Twitter that the person that wrote the article that struck my channel, falsely, by the way, was implying the reason he struck my channel was because I was friends with ultra MAGAs or something. I don't know. Implying that I was a conservative politically. And keep in mind, I don't care about politics at all. So that was very, very interesting to see. And he said in one of these tweets that if I am the Orange Man supporter, then I probably don't respect journalists or something to that nature. Obviously, which isn't true. So that's pretty strange. So it looks like he falsely struck my channel because of his perceived notions of my political takes, which is not grounds to strike a channel. But here we are. So I decided to stream and talk about this with my friend Cecil. And something very interesting happened during this stream. A very, very, very large content creator by the name of Ludwig came in the chat, claiming that I didn't post a link to the guy's article. I should have posted a link to the article, implying I deserved the false copyright strike, and he called me disappointing in the chat. Ludwig said this. Why is he in my chat? I have no idea. Very, very interesting. So I started to dig a little deeper. So my video gets taken down. Ludwig, some random giant YouTuber, comes in my chat yelling at me over a link not present. By the way, there was a link in my description. I added it a little bit later, but it didn't really matter because he wasn't striking me for a link. He was striking me because he thought I was an ultra MAGA, whatever that is. So I decided to take a look at Ludwig's channel. And I noticed a giant portion of his content is him reacting to other content, which he doesn't give a link for. He doesn't post a link in his description for anything that he covers. It's very, very interesting. It's almost, dare I say, hypocritical to yell at somebody over this. So it's very apparent that Ludwig and this guy that wrote this article have some kind of general contact, and he let him know, so he came into my chat. Very, very interesting. So that being said, I noticed something happened about 3 days later. Another large YouTuber by the name of Penguin Zero, Moist Critical Charlie, a good content creator, makes solid content, big following, made the exact same video that I made about the article. Guess what he did not put in the description? A link to said article. Guess whose video did not get struck? His. Why? I guess because he's not an ultramagger or something. I don't really know. So it's all starting to come full circle. It's kind of weird. Now, I'm not throwing out any allegations or anything, but from what I know, Ludwig and Charlie have worked together on esports teams and stuff. I don't know if there was a plan there. I doubt it. But still, it's something that's kind of fun to think about conspiracy-wise. Because, apparently I'm a conspiracy, evil, conservative guy. So I got to look at it that way, right? I got to stick to the storyline, So that's very, very interesting as well. Something I did not expect. So I decided to file an appeal. An appeal that I'm going to read to you right now. And you'll understand what's going on. So let me find it real quick. Where's that? B. Does it save it when it's a sent email? Hold on. I don't really know, actually. I don't think it does. I'll just do this. Here we go. Here we are. All right, there's that. Sorry, I'm just finding it real quick, guys, and then we'll oh, damn it. Hold on. 2 seconds. Make YouTube great again. Yeah. All right. Now what's happening? I'm in the social portion. Gosh, come on, guys. Come on. Let me have this. Exclude social. Thank you. All right. Here we go. SS Sniper Wolf. All right. Yeah, I got to go back a little far because it takes so long to find all this stuff. Damn. Yo, I get so many YouTube emails. Why is this a thing? This should not be a thing. But there we go. There we are. We're back to January 18th now. We're almost there, boys. I promise you. I promise. It's coming. It's coming. There it is. All right. So here is what my counter notification says for all my boys in the chat. Here, I'll just pull this up real quick. It'll be easier to do that. Actually, I don't want to because it has stuff in my email. Let me just take a screenshot and pull it up. That'd be better. All right, here we go. Yeah, very interesting. A very interesting thing that played out here that I was very shocked to see. All right, there we go. By the way, let me hit these super chats real quick. Winterfell! My wife told me that if anything happens to me, she is making a pilgrimage to worship your masculine. What? Awesome. Tell her I'm ready, baby. What's up, Winterfell? Thank you. What the fuck? All right. Appreciate that. Anjali, no red boy, but Daytona, here I come. Hey, make sure you get there the day before. Come watch qualifying, please. There's a disclaimer that I haven't really mentioned. There's going to be a lot of cars at Daytona. So there's a possibility. We're kind of trying to work around it, but there's a possibility I could not qualify for this race because they only allow 40 cars. There's going to be 50. We should be fine, but you never know. So, but anyways, we're still going to be there, still doing the thing. So anyways, so let's pull this up real quick so you guys can see what the hell is going on. Every other race of the year, by the way, we will be guaranteed. It's just this one is not the one. All right, but we're going to be there. We're going to give it our best shot, and hopefully it all works out. Don't do that one. That's not what we want. Damn it. All right, so here it is right here, guys. Let's get real close. All right. So it says right here, this was what I sent to YouTube. I said, this video is entirely fair use. Reading an article with 7 minutes of commentary is covered in fair use. Under the fair use doctrine of the U.S. copyright statute, it is permissible to use limited portions of work, including quotes, for purposes as commentary, criticism, news, reporting, and scholarly reports. The author of the article implied he did not like my political leanings and attacked me on social media. He also admitted to filing this copyright claim over a tweet, not even the video. The article was not subscription-based nor behind a paywall. It was completely open to the public. The effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. A court looked closely at use depriving a copyright holder of income. They look closely at it. It does not matter whether the new material competes in the same market. Important factors include the current market and potential market. The author of the article also claimed my intro, my outro, and 7 minutes of my content as his copyrighted material. He claimed my intro of 2 minutes as where I'm telling my comedy, doing my comedy bit. He claimed it as his copyright, as his content. He claimed it. He claimed the full timestamp of the video, 0 seconds to 13 minutes. He claimed the entire thing as his work. Isn't that pretty crazy? Also, at the end, it says, I swear under penalty of perjury that I have good faith belief the material was removed due to mistake or misidentification of the material to be removed. And then the consent. And then you have my name down there. So that was my response to the actual copyright system. And lo and behold, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Yes, Grilton, the names will be on there. YouTube emailed me last night, guys, and has lifted the copyright strike on my channel. They lifted it, plus reinstated and remonetized my channel and my video. Shocking, right? It's almost as if it was a false copyright claim, or a false copyright strike, rather. Much worse, much worse. And the most disgusting part about this, look, I could give two shits about the author or any of these people. They only look through a weird ass, like, brainwashed lens of like politics, which I don't care about any of that. So he's whatever. He's like a melting, round, balding glasses guy anyway. So who cares? No offense to you guys. No, it's a joke. Kind of. He looks terrible. No, but what is the issue? It's this really large, influential YouTuber named Ludwig coming into my chat and implying I deserve a false copyright strike over not providing a link, something that he doesn't do either. That's the craziest part about this. That's kind of disgusting, and that dude's a fraud and needs to rethink his life, okay? Punching down is lame. Very, very lame, okay? I think that's gross. What do you think? What do you think about this whole situation? It's something that all of us deal with as creators. We in Gundam talked about it a lot. Just these people that don't make a living as content creators will strike your content, which puts your way to make a living in jeopardy. They don't care. They're not in the world, and they just want to hurt you. Why? Because they think that you might think a different way than them. They don't even know, by the way. Dude doesn't even know my political leanings. Just thinks he might. That's pretty crazy. These people all believe and behave the same way. We've been better off without them. And congratulations to us, because we won. We beat Ludwig and we beat this goofy ass journalistic guy. Good job. Thank you. It was a great time. Great time. I'm very happy about it. Very, very happy. Revenge, you a trash bag. Take it over Daytona. Thank you. By the way, we're halfway to Naked Snake for the 268th stream in a row. Thank you. Imagine if YouTube actually punished false flaggers, Grilton said. Yes. Very interesting, right? YouTube just allows this to happen. They don't even care. They don't even care, you know? So it's very, very silly. Very, very silly. So, Triarius Metzer has missed the entire point, and I get it. Like, you only listen to like one facet of the entire dialogue that's happening. Yes, punching down is 5. Yes, everyone gets to have criticism. That's one of the great things about living in a country where you don't get shot for that reason. Okay. Yes, We're open to criticism. The thing is, there was no criticism. My channel was falsely struck. No one messaged me. No one told me. The author of the article never even messaged me or said never anything to me. Struck my channel immediately without. He could have messaged me and been like, "Hey man, like maybe take this video down." I don't know. Like maybe we could have talked about it, right? We could have talked about it. No, just without warning, strike my channel. That's not good faith. That's not criticism. Okay, and somebody that is literally known for freebooting content without crediting other creators comes in and yells at me for it. Why is he allowed to freeboot and not give credit to people? Why is he allowed to do so but I'm not? Why? Because I'm a smaller creator and he sees me as an ant because he thinks he's probably got a godlike narcissistic complex. You kind of do to get that big in any content creation. You kind of have to be like fucked up to get really large. You have to be like actors, celebrities. They're all narcissists. They have to be successful in that field. You have to be obsessed with yourself. I get it. I'll never be a large creator. I will be around this size, maybe slightly larger, because I'm happy. I enjoy all this. I enjoy my chat. I enjoy all the people I meet through this, and that's my goal. And if I can sustain this and enjoy it, I'm super happy with this. But you have these YouTubers that want 10 million, 20 million. They'll catch their house on fire to do so. They'll get arrested. They'll do anything, right? So they'll jump on trends. Go look at the dude's channel. I'm sure every other month he's on a new trend. Doing what Sniper Wolf was doing for a minute, doing what Pokemon was doing for a minute, just covering all the bases, just following all the trends. Anyways, boy, by the way, like the show, boys. We're halfway to Naked Snake. Real quick. Thank you, Elvis Stooges and Ghost Media, for your red boys. We're a pink and an orange boy from a rainbow knot. I appreciate you. I appreciate that so much. They'll fake kidnappings. That's true. I mean, have you noticed when you watch any streaming content now? Have you guys noticed this? Every giant streamer, like they kind of will do maybe IRL streaming or something like that. And they do like staged fights and arguments in like Target or Walmart. They're staged. They're completely staged. Or they'll be in their apartment and they'll have a staged argument. All of it's fake. It's basically just the new Duck Dynasty, the new Pawn Stars. That's all it is. It's the new generation's version of Pawn Stars. It's just you don't have to put a lot of money into it because they're content creators. They can just do it in their house and then have a slap fight with one of their other friends who just happens to be a giant creator as well. And it's like all over Twitter. Oh, Kai Cent, Natural Speed getting slap fight. Billions of views, right? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. None of it's real. It's all fake. Remember that Vitali guy that was in the news cycle every day for like punching homeless people and getting arrested? And all of it's fake. It's all fake, dude. It's cringe, man. Trent Westbrook, my boy. How you doing, Orange boy? How you doing, my friend? What's up, dude? We're living the life. We're living the dream. Having a great show with all my favorite people. Thank you so much, my friend, for your orange boy. One pink from the rainbow now. Taste the rainbow. I love you. I appreciate you. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with Pawn Stars. Thank you again, Trent. Florida farmer. There's nothing wrong with Pawn Stars. It's just fake. And you can kind of tell, right? Like if you watch it, you could tell. Like when the dad is like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then like looks around and then looks at the camera. I'm like, okay. All right. Like I've watched like scenes from Pawn Stars. There's some fun. It's mainly a show and tell show. Like they don't actually buy anything. It's a show and tell show. Right. So, but still, I mean, I liked American Pickers, and that was American Pickers is the same kind of show. It's just the guys were better actors, in my opinion. Jeremy Hambley. Who the hell Jeremy Hambley is? I've heard that name before. Oh, but Duck Dynasty isn't. Yes, somebody asked. I saw you in the chat, but your name's gone. Yes, we won the copyright strike nonsense. There is no copyright strike on my channel anymore because it was a false copyright strike. So obviously we won. You look, copyright strikes are annoying, but if they're completely illegitimate, you'll win it. Doesn't really matter. That's the one good thing about YouTube. They don't care what you say, what your political leaning on. They don't care about any of that shit. As long as they look at that shit objectively when it comes to copyright strikes. If it's not within the realms of actual, they will not do it. They'll take that shit back. Jeremy Hammer. Oh, yeah, the quartering. Yeah, that'd be cool. Is Duck Dynasty fake? What? What do you mean? Is it fake? Have you ever watched it? Have you ever watched Duck Dynasty, man? Egan says, just subscribe. What's up in locals? The locals chat can kind of get dead sometimes, so watch out. Watch out. But I'm here, Egan. I see you. There's one guy in my locals chat. I love you. Join my locals, bitches. So yeah, Duck Dynasty, man. Just listen to them talk, man. They're not good actors. They're like the worst actors in the world. It's pretty bad. Samantha Bullock. Coday. What's up, baby? They're very much a genuine family. No, I'm not saying they're not real people. I'm not saying they're not real people. I'm saying the show is fake. Like, it's they write a script. That's why, like, everybody that talks, they like sound like they're reading a cue card. I've seen the Duck Dynasty guys in real life. Right? I go to a lot of NASCAR events, a lot of racing stuff. I've seen them in real life. They're normal, they're normal. Right? And they're like, hey, what's up? We shake your hand. How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. They're just normal. But on the show, they're like, hey, Willie, you don't even know how to drive a motorcycle. And dude, it's fake. They're doing skits. It's got a script. Every single show on Discovery, all those reality shows are scripted. That's how that works. That's why they fell in popularity, because they were getting really hard to watch. You're like, ooh, like it's just so rough, dude. But I mean, they're nice in real life. I've met them. They're cool. I'm just saying, in real life, they don't talk like that. They're not like, hey, how are you doing, sir? They don't, I'm just saying the show is scripted. They're real people. But I can't get past it. It's hard for me to get past the fake rednecky stuff. Well, they're definitely redneck. I mean, the fake scripty stuff. They're definitely rednecks for sure. Oh, I mean, if it doesn't tell you, remember when the grandpa said something problematic and they like had to fire like people? Yeah, if they were real people this was their real life, they wouldn't do that. But they were made to. Right? Oh my gosh, look at this red boy. A $200 red boy. Wow. It's pronounced Muggskins. Muggskins. Is that what I said? Nothing more beautiful than a full coffee mug first thing in the morning. Muggskins is going on the Daytona car, boys. Going on the Daytona car. Muggskins is on the car. We're at 42 names. The goal is 100. That's going to be hard. The team was like, can you get 100? I'm like, I don't know. I can't believe we got 40. Thank you so much, Muggsy. I love you. Muggskins with a giant Canadian boy, 200 Canadian dollars, which is right around $28 US. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, dude. I really do. Thank you, Muggskins. Really, for reals. Thanks. That is insane support from Muggskins. And we're 80 from Naked Snake. Bill Dozer says Naked and Afraid was real to me, damn it. Thank you, Bill Dozer. Hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, don't forget to follow Camelot on Locals and Rumble. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys are having a good ass day. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Pokimane. Oh, Pokimane. She's leaving Twitch and coming to our neck of the woods on YouTube. Isn't that great? She said she wasn't motivated by money just 3 months ago, and now she's suddenly motivated by money. It's almost as if it was a lie. I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that. You know, I'll just never get it. It's crazy to me. I'll never understand that. Who struck the channel? Some random journalist overreading an article. The real weird part was Ludwig, the giant YouTuber, like yelling at me over it. It was really strange. It was just really weird. I did not understand. It made Cecil really mad. He was calling him the F slur and stuff. I was like, damn, Cecil. Chaos, when's your race and where can I watch it? It is February 17th, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time on Fox Sports 1. Thank you. Daytona, one closer to becoming Gundam's future ex-wife. I mean, I'd hit it, but she's boring as hell, which is why she's so famous. A lot of people don't understand the dynamic. The dynamic of female content creation is the fact that being average looking, like Pokemon's kind of average looking, right? I mean, she's attractive, but she's an average, right? And she has a very normal average personality. There's nothing wild and fun about it. She's just kind of quiet and monotone, right? What does that do to male viewers? What does it do? It makes her actually seem obtainable to her male audience, which is a very, very powerful thing when it comes to parasocial relationships, right? It's why I don't have a larger following, because I just look too damn good. You know what I'm saying, Carrie? Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? We put any content from the race on the alt channel. Yeah, I'll film a bunch of stuff. There's also a company that's going to be filming stuff. And as far as me in the car, can't film any of that. It's against their guidelines. They'd fine me like 25 grand and I'd be fucked. Fucked. We don't want that. We don't want it. Just gotta look out for them Puerto Rican and YouTubers like Sonia. They're crazy. Yes. Well, she knows she's crazy though. You know, she understands. She gets it. Confidence is the key. So, anyways, yeah, Pokemon has decided to move from Twitch to YouTube. She'll probably have lower viewership, but that doesn't really matter. I'm sure YouTube's paying her, which is interesting, but whatever. Doesn't really matter, you know. Pokemon will officially start streaming tomorrow on YouTube, everyone. Are you guys excited? Are you excited? Guess what? I don't care, but are you excited? You guys excited? She got 2 years left. She's 27. 2 years. She got 2 years left. She better freaking hop on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Bander says, hey, even though you will not see this, I hope you know how much you matter and how much people care for you. Have a good night. Amazing week. Thank you so much, Bander. I did see it. Or Bamber. I love you. I appreciate that. It's the only reason I'm here is because I don't have friends in real life. And look, when I say that, I mean I don't have friends I see on a daily basis. Right? All my friends are people in this chat that I see like twice or 3 times a year. So yes, means a lot to me. I'm glad you guys are here. Close-knit audience, 500 people. You guys are great. Thank you so. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Her simps will follow Pro Grip. They will. Her simps will be right there along with her. Right there along with her. 85 to Naked Snake for the 268th stream in a row. Friends are gay. I agree. Friends are gay. Yes. Especially gay friends. They're super gay. So you're saying I got a shot with a 2-penny? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You're good. You're good. 100%. Thank you, Edgar. So Saturday, guys, real quick. Saturday, I will not have a show. I will be in California for like 3 days. California for 3 days, so I won't be able to do my show. But I'm going to see if maybe Zia wants to do it. So if she wants to just do it on her channel with a guest or something, I don't know. As long as you don't steal a guest from me, I'm fine. Know what I'm saying? Feral Human and Rumble says, what is he racing? It's the NASCAR owned Arca Menard series at Daytona. Why California? Got to go to a friend's thing. You'll know if you follow me on social media, you'll know immediately once it happens. I just don't want to announce anything. Ain't my thing to announce, you know. So it's all good. It's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. All right. Bamber. Sorry, Banber. Thank you, Banber. Thank you, Banber. Banber, your name's hard to say, and I don't know why. Banber. Banber. Everybody in the chat. Yeah, the people that are saying what it is in the chat are correct. Thank you, Banber. Banber. I wonder what a Pokemon lookalike could earn. Well, I don't know. Look, to be fair, if you are a woman who is a little bit average to attractive in that small window, you can rule the world. Especially if you have a personality, you are going to rule the world. It's just, as everything else does, YouTube, Twitch, anything takes a lot of commitment, a lot of consistency to start getting somewhere. Almost no one survives the first round. You know what I'm saying? I barely survived the first round. I made videos on YouTube with no one watching for like almost 6 months. No one was watching. And I didn't, I was like, well, whatever. And then I took like 2 weeks off, and then the algorithm, I guess, noticed I was consistent and just shot my channel to the moon. You got to be consistent. And what I mean by consistency on YouTube, it's got to be like video content, right? I don't really know if YouTube has a thing in place to grow streamers yet. Unless you already have a large following, right? For example, like anybody like that's huge could just launch a streaming channel on YouTube and do pretty well, right? But that being said, yeah, I don't think YouTube has an algorithm to grow just stream like people that have never streamed before and then grows them. They probably can, but it's going to take a while. But that being said, you have to do it for a long time, and almost everybody fails within the first 2 weeks. I've helped a lot of friends and tried to encourage them to start it, and they usually fail within 2 weeks. I've only ever seen one person make it past that, and it was Wicked Virtue. Wicked Virtue made it past it. And guess what? I think she does it full time now. And she's like at 5K subs. And it's been like, 7 months? And she has 500 people in her Saturday show. She's doing great. So it's going great, man. You just gotta keep pushing. GameStop twerking in cars, Pavel. That's my life. Hiller from Kentucky, getting a 70 from Naked Snake says our Cody's going to do another 300 laps after he wins Daytona 200 as a flex. You know how many miles it is? It's like 700 miles total. It's crazy. Thank you, Hiller. I appreciate you. No, I don't know about winning. The goal is to get there, unload the car, get in the race, and then survive and just hang out and wade through the wrecks and just stay out of trouble. That's my goal. Oh man. But later on, throughout the year, I'm in talks with some very, very large potential sponsorship that would make us competitive and put me in the car the whole year. So that's kind of where I am right now. Once we lock down something like that, we're going to be good to go. And then we can start throwing some real heavy shit at the cars and do better. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Rumble or Daily Wire? I think it would be a good market. And the reason I say that is because converging those two things, for example, Arca gets a 0.3 on the rating scale, which is 522,000 live viewers. That's a huge number. So I would see the issue is without having a conversation with somebody, it's hard for them to understand what goes into it. For example, Rumble might think that I need like $2 million. And it's not the NASCAR Cup Series, right? It's a few rungs down. It's a little bit more grassroots. It is a big ass deal. I mean, NASCAR owns it. It's NASCAR. But it's not as bad. And you can do it for a couple $100,000, and that's your whole fucking year being competitive. So that's the case. I don't think Rumble or Square or any of them actually like know. So it'd be good to have that conversation. Pave Low John becomes a member. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Appreciate you. And thanks for all the giant super chats. We got 3 red boys, 1 orange boy, a handful of gold boys, 1 pink boy from a rainbow knot, and nearly that would put us at Naked Snake almost. Yeah. It'd be fun. It's more name recognition. Like to have, Cody, the driver of the Rumble Ford, right? And it's got like a flat black Ford that has a freaking Rumble logo on the front. Probably look pretty cool, The sides. It doesn't take much. It's like, and I could work something in. This is just me talking out of my ass, but I could work something in where I do a Rumble flip, where I go to Rumble for the last hour of my show, just like everybody else does, without actually being paid in monetary value. It's just sponsorship for racing, which is kind of like being paid, because it's not me having to pay $30,000 a week, right? So that's my name, Jenna. What the hell? Are they gonna announce your name? Yeah, they will. They'll interview me on TV and everything. You may have a couple lines to Pavlovsky's office, the quartering Nick. Oh yeah, I've talked to Nick. I've talked to a few people, but it's somebody has to make that contact somewhere. It's kind of hard. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm in talks with some people, so we might be able to make it work. Downs Force Racing. Oh my god. My God. Like the show, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out. We got 500 people in here. I love you. I appreciate you. We got three new names on the car. We got 40, 42. I think my first stream next week will be the last one for that. Yeah, probably. I think the 5th of February will be my last Red Boy thing before we have to go to the printer. Because it's going to take like a week to print and ship. So I have to have it before then. So, if you want to get on it, doggone it. So we'll see. I wish my dad was still alive. He's a NASCAR fan. Knew Bill Allison. I would tell him tell him I'm helping out a young driver. That's me. Well, I'm not young, but yeah, that's me. I'm late. What did you win, Jordan Chewing? I won my copyright strike battle. Kicked their ass. Missed L. Still Gotham Mommy. I got to pull that picture up if it says Gotham Mommy. Let's see what she looks like. You want to be my Gotham Mommy? What's up? How much to donate? To be on my car, it's a $99.99 or higher. So it's like $100 super chat. And that puts you on the trunk of my car. We have 42 names. I just want to be able to, it's kind of like something I just thought of to give back to the people that support me. And also a way to support what I'm doing, to help me in my journey, because it is mind-bogglingly expensive. So, I'm not asking anybody to do it. The people that do it, I really appreciate it, because it goes a long way. It goes a long way. And I do plan to do it for every race that I'm in. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I do appreciate it. I'm very, very thankful, and I hope they show it on TV. I know I'll post it. I'll have a close-up shot of every name. I'm gonna post it all over social media. So I'm excited for that. I want to be on the tailpipe. The tailpipe? What are you talking about? I want to be on your tailpipe. What the hell? What the hell? Thank you, Steph. I love you. Oh, by the way, there is no tailpipe, but I appreciate your love. Technically, it's a side pop. Goes to the right of the car. It's on the right side of the car. It says poor choices, and their viewers have just rated poor choices. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. I love you. Poor choices. You're too good to me. Poor choices. It's a great name for a show. Poor choices. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Hi, Raiders. Everyone rating. I appreciate you guys. Chris Benoit. Oh, my God. I didn't know they were talking about Camelot when they talk about Cam. That's me. What's up, baby? Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, you better, okay? Or else I'm going to send you back to poor choices. You better start making good choices instead of poor choices. Anyways, welcome, guys. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So 42, we have 42 names on the Daytona car on the Red Boy list. So I appreciate you guys. Every $100 super chat goes on my Daytona ride on the ass. Well, it's on the trunk, but yeah, it's close to the ass. Oh man. So I don't pour my choices. They come in a can already. Damn. I did drink whiskey yesterday and it was great. I went bowling, drank whiskey. It's cool. When is Daytona? February 17th. Well, I'll be there the whole weekend. We'll got practice qualifying, but yeah, February 17th. X-Ray Girl said you were talking about your pee-pee. What's wrong, bud? My pee-pee? It's tiny. I'm sorry. It always hurts me. Is X-Ray Girl and Tug's relationship channel for those not in? Well, I didn't know that. Why not? I know I've heard the name 100 times. I wasn't putting it together. Yeah, we were rated by poor choices. Thank you. By the way, YouTube has an awesome system where you can raid people. It's just no one knows how to use it. You just redirect. You go into edit, customization, redirect, click a channel. But everybody's boomers, apparently. It should just be one button. There should be like a red button right here where it says edit and just says raid or redirect, and it's blinking. Click. Click. That's what we need. We need White Claw in my car, bro. What? Yeah, we can do it. White Claw can do it. Let's go, White Claw. Come on. Oh my gosh, is that Arikius with a red boy? Thank you, Arikius. I love you. I appreciate you. You're going on the car. You're going 180 miles an hour with your boy. You'll be right there with me the whole way. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Also, by the way, somebody asked a great question on Rumble. There is a slight chance. There's a lot of cars apparently rumored to be showing up at Daytona. Only 40 get in. There might be 50 cars. Meaning that if by some crazy it rains or something and I'm not able to qualify, I don't race. So every red boy will just go to the next race. I'll just move it to the next race. So don't worry. I'm not going to just be like, oh, well, shit out of luck. Thank you. I appreciate you. Arikas, I love you. Speed Demon. Jacob Pete says only 180. Did they used to turn him down? What happened to 204, 206? Yeah, they turned him down a lot. A lot. They used to go like, I think they went 215 in the draft, like in 2014 or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Thank you. I think is there another red boy? Oh my gosh, Balian. Where the hell you been? Balian! Napster Nerd says, given the ludicrous amounts of Monster Zeros you drink, why won't they sponsor you? Seems simple. That would be great. But I've said like the F slur before on Rumble. As soon as Monster as a company found out I've said it on like a stream on Rumble, yeah, they'd be like, nope. These, those big name companies like that, they're real, That's why I'm trying to, talk to Rumble, Square, trying to talk to all these like alternate publications, maybe Black Rifle Coffee. I don't really know. I'm not messaging anybody, but I'm just giving examples to help out because that they know, hey, you're a streamer, you talk about spicy subject matter, we don't care, basically. Balian says, you're dope. You do dope shit. Keep doing dope shit. Hoping to do another show with Gundam. Oh, yeah, dude, me too. Somebody super chatted that at Gundam today, and he was like, yeah, dude. It'd be cool, me and Cecil and Gundam. It'd be fun. Thank you, Balian. 44 names on there. Balian, you the man. Have you tried the quartering? I have not, but I will message him, yeah. Luke himself, what's up, buddy? But yeah, I definitely need to reach out to Jeremy. The issue is I don't really know anybody's situation. That's why, like, if it's a giant company, I would love to sign like a year deal. That'd be cool. And then my stress would just go, ooh, and it'd be gone. Because at this point, like, The next 3 races look pretty solid, but I don't know what happens after that. You know. Thank you, Balian. I appreciate you. Balian is on the car. Thank you, Balian. We got 5 names on the car today. Is that 5 Red Boys? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. What? Elvis Stooges, Fernando, Muxikins, Irikas, Balian. Oh, I'm hovering over it. There it is. Oh my gosh, it's a Red Boy knot. Thank you so much. A Red Boy knot. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. According to his coffee company, it'd be pretty solid to run race. Yeah, that's open for sure. That's definitely a possibility. I'll message him. I haven't thought about it. I've talked to him before a bunch in DMs. Thank you. Appreciate you. Revenge of the CIS. Get a hold of them. They signed with Rumble. Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. I would like to have Rumble on the car. That'd be really cool. And we can mix it with content creation and kind of double dip a little. So we'll see. Thank you so much, Bailey. And thank you, Irikas. I appreciate all you guys. We hit Naked Snake. Can you believe it? Lock the show in honor of these crazy bastards. Would Red Boys for that day count? Sure. It's just Zia would get them. But yes, I would just tell her to PayPal me, the Red Boys. Yes, Zia. I'm going to be like this tax man guy. Come on, Zia. Come on, Zia. Give me Red Boys. All right, boys. What a crazy show. All right. Anyways, it's been a very interesting couple of days. Did you see John F. Sorry, I shouldn't say John F. Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. liked a TikTok of a chick with a fat ass. Do you guys see that? DJ Nutsack is my name to be acceptable in your car. I don't think so, but I could put a different name for you. Because keep in mind, this will have to go through an approval process with the sport. If they see Nutsack, they probably won't like it. What's my car number, Ragnar? It has not been announced yet. I'm not going to announce it until NASCAR announces. The reason I say that is there's a lot of people that hate me, which is weird. And well, that's why, I mean, I'm a content creator. What can you expect, right? So a lot of people hate me, and if things are announced prior, like way prior, people will start emailing and calling the teams that I may be working with, like harassing them to try to get me fired. So I'm not announcing it yet. But yeah, Robert F. Kennedy liked a big old fat ass girl. It's beautiful. Here, I'm gonna pull it up. You guys see this shit? This makes me like him. Like, you know how people shit on people for like liking women? Yeah, I'll never understand it. It just makes me like him more. Remember when everybody was like, Trump just loves women and he's just always talking about like sex and women. I'm like, that's a good thing. I like that. I like women too. But if you look right here, look at that. She got a big old ass on her. The comments, look, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Wow, heart face. Robert F. Kennedy, wow, what have you done? What have you done? You were the chosen one. Yeah, dude. It's funny. Oh, what about Zach? Well, the issue is, it's not like a computer. It's not a computer approving it. It's like people. Be a person approving that shit. Be like an actual person looking at it. That's the issue. Thank you. Appreciate you. He liked that booty. Look, there's nothing wrong with liking a big old ass. Okay. Nothing wrong with liking a big old ass. Luke. Oh, man. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Sonia on Twitter, who's always trying to get me unbanned every day. For 31 days straight, she tries to get me unbanned. I don't see it ever happening, but I appreciate that. The goddess level booty. Yeah, man. How could you not like that? I would be worried. I would be worried if a politician didn't like a fat ass. So if they just read it and don't say it, it's possible to see some stuff. Yeah, you could get some stuff past it, but it's my only. It's my own. This is my first shot. I gotta be careful. Miss Dell says, please do not judge. Do not. No. Do not judge for having such a beautiful ass. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Shani says, I've come out of the shadows. Thank you, Shani. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude, I would put a bib on and go to town, son, for sure. For show. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I love it. Damn. The words that's written on the wall. What even is this, man? What even is this garbage? Look at this. Do you think that this is obviously just for attention? Woman who married a ragdoll admits that her family life is complicated after she has twins and says her husband is stressed and about providing for the family. Like, this is obviously like a joke. She doesn't actually believe this, right? Reminds me when Ted lose Cruz like the porn tweet. What a beautiful day. Did you see? Look. Did Melanie Mac say she's going to MegaCon? I have no idea. Florida farmer. I have no idea. Did you see? Now, look, I don't like Ted Cruz. I think he's goofy and creepy. He reminds me of Penguin from Batman. You know, the Ragdoll family. What did she do? She put a strap on him. Look at his face. Look at the pain in his eyes. So no, Ted Cruz introduced the idea. Now it's not it's reintroducing it about abolishing the IRS and putting a flat 5% tax on everyone. Bruh. Ted Cruz, please. He said one thing that made me like him. Please, God. No, obviously it's just a thing to drum up like interest. But still, even if it was to be passed on the merit that it was just to be used for that, oh, please, God. That'd be so great. That would be amazing. Amazing. DC would never let that happen. No. You'd have to cut the budgets for the military in half. Completely in half. Just cut them in half. To be honest, I will never really be satisfied until it's 0%. Don't we need to be 15% as bad as our debt is? The debt's not changing. The debt's not going to be decreased. It's not a thing that happens. Right? Oh, sorry. The American public apparently owe this debt to universal central banking, not the government. People do. What? It's funny. But don't we have to pay off our debt? I'm like, that's not my debt. The country's debt is not mine. What the fuck? I didn't sign the debt. Yeah, Cody, I didn't do that shit. No. That'd be cool, Shani. IRS is going nowhere, but it dropped down to near zero taxes would be lovely. Yes, it would. Be great, man. Be great. I didn't ask to be born. Please, God. No, I will. It's very, very hard for me to like understand or fathom. Look, I'm very good at trying to look at what people are trying to say or trying to look from people's perspectives that are not my own. It is one of the hardest things, and I mean the hardest things to look at from another person's perspective is taxes. I'll never be able to. It's so hard because when I see people being like, "Oh no, we need taxes. We need these taxes." I'm like, "What? What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?" Like, and I'm like, just for like an experiment, how much do you pay in a year? How much do you net pay into the government per year? Well, just for an experiment, how much do you net pay in? How much do you owe every year? They're always like, well, I don't. I usually get $1,000 back. And I'm like, oh, no shit. No shit. The people that are for more taxes don't pay into taxes. Right? That's the golden rule. I had a friend, bro. I had a friend that was like a fucking Bernie support. Well, free shit, free everything. Bernie, you know, they were like that. He got a really decent job like a year ago. Really decent. And like 80 grand a year, 80, 85 something, maybe. So guess what? He pays in now, obviously. When he got his first check, I remember seeing him at the gym and he was like, taxation's theft. He went from a Bernie bro in one paycheck to taxation's theft immediately. One paycheck. The people that the people that don't net pay in are the only people I ever see that are like, yeah, we need more taxes. We need taxes. We need the IRS. I'm sorry, bro, but when February rolls around or April and you have to sign a $22,000 check to the federal government, it's not fun. It's not fun. Oh man, it's crazy. Jacob Peets, that's a great point. Jacob, you're bringing a great point in here. The best point you could be made. People will unironically say they're for the IRS because they get a tax refund. Do the math on that for me. Do the math for me. Think about that for a moment. Oh, I like the IRS because I get a $1,800 tax return every year. Really? Go ahead and pull out your W-2s real quick and tell me how much you paid in federally. $8,000. Wow, they gave you $1,800 back. You did good. You only lost $6,200. They can't even fathom that they lost money. They're like, but I got money. I'm like, no, you paid $6,200. You didn't make money. They're like their eyes are going in different directions. What? Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my God. Exactly, Vespasian. That's my entire point. They pay in 12 to get 2,000 back, and forgot they paid the 10,000. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. A lot of people this year are getting nothing back because the stimulus they're getting them back, baby. They're getting them back. They're taking them back, baby. One of my friends that gets a tax return every year owed $2,000, and they don't make that much money. Pretty scary. Imagine making like 45 grand a year and you owe $2,000. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it doesn't. I can see taxes for some things, but most of it should be BS. There should be a consumption tax. Yeah. I mean, a 5%, 10% consumption tax that you can avoid if you feel like you want to do that. But they're like, no, we're going to have 97 different kinds of taxes. You're going to state, federal, city, gas, property tax, every single fee that you pay when you get anything registered or not registered. When you sell a car, buy a car. When you sold the car you bought already and pay taxes on. You paid off your house and the taxes on your house. Now you get to pay property taxes on your house that you already own. Getting everything. All of them. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Stevie J. It's crazy, man. Income tax should be outlawed, but stuff like sales and property are fine. No, I don't want a property tax anymore. My property tax is expensive. I'd just be done with it. No more, please. Please, no more. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. No more property tax for me, okay? Jesus. If any individual making any individual making under 150 a year should pay zero federal until corporation taxes hit at least 35%. I disagree. I completely disagree. Anyone making maybe let's safely put it at 500 grand a year should pay zero. Anything under that, I would say. And even then, it's kind of hard. Like, how do you sell that to like the people in power? Because the people in power are all influenced by billionaires, right? How do you sell something like that to someone? Right? So it's hard because the people in power are like, well, I don't want to pay taxes. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Jacob Peets. Also, but you could do, Sean, you could do the thing where you don't pay any taxes on the first 500K, and then maybe you pay 5% on the next 500K, and then the next 2 million you pay like 8% on, something like that. If 16A isn't abolished within 2 years, that's 23% sales tax is immediately shut off. 16A. Thing about the bill Cruz is supporting. The Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived without apportion among some states without regarding any census. Authority to issue an income tax without having to determine it based on population. Really interesting. That's cool. Interesting. All right. Sorry. We got a pink boy in the chat. His name's Hayden. Hayden! My boy! The number one voting issue and thing you should bring up to every representative is that we need to abolish federal withholdings. People should have to keep that money on hand and calculate the taxes when they file. That would end income tax. Dude, 100%. 100%. Thank you so much, Hayden. I love you. 100%. I agree with you. No doubt. Thank you, Hayden. I love you. I appreciate you. Pink boy in your face. Thank you, my friend. We've had 500 people this whole stream. Do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps me in all my future shows. It's a very small thing you can do to help. So thank you. By the way, our super chat number right now for the stream is 666. Pretty interesting. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate you helping the fellow grift. Thank you. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Always supporting me, a small creator. Even when giant creators come after me and try to get my channel taken down, we still outperform them. And I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you. I don't deserve this shit. I'm a redneck dude. If any of you have met me in real life, and I know Sonia, Carrie, Sean, Shani, Michaela, you've all met me in real life. This is me. Okay. This is who I am. If I saw you in real life, I'd be like, what's up, bitch? And you'd be like, oh my God, you're just the same guy. Yep. I'm just a dude. Billy Hatcher, same thing. Right. So you'll meet a lot of these creators that are huge, and they're not even kind of the same person in real life. It's very weird. So I'm just a dude, man. Just a normal ass dude. And you know what's really important? I think we should bring up the fact that sometimes the little guy wins. The name of my show today. And what I meant by that, there was two meanings. One was the copyright strike. The other one is this. To get to most places in life, you have to grow up like, you have to beat the odds, man. Basically, if you grow up rich, you have a really influential family, you can do almost anything. I grew up in a trailer, man. I left the trailer park at 20 years old, 19. I moved out of the trailer park at 19 years old. Was making 30 grand a year until I was 26. Right? So YouTube changed everything for me. And it's because you guys support a fellow little guy. I'm just you, right? Now, I'm not saying you guys are little. There's probably some of you in here that's like a CEO. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, we're just normal people. I'm just a normal. I was not supposed to. I was not supposed to do content creation. I was not supposed to race in NASCAR. None of this was supposed to happen. I'm a little guy. I'm not part of the club. When you see these giant 10 million sub YouTubers like appearing on ads for like content creation YouTube and ba reading their cue cards, they're part of the club. I'm just the normal guy. I'm a little guy. And we are scratching and clawing to make it. If you told me 4 years ago that I would be making my first NASCAR start at Daytona in 2 weeks, I would have shit my bricks. I would have called you a liar. And it's because people are choosing to support the little guy. The little guy can make it. That's me. Which should show you that you can too. You can too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, isn't it? I'm just a normal dude. So it's very exciting. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to get to Daytona. Cannot wait to fire that engine. I can't wait. Slapped me and told mama, you know. So I just want to say thank you because it's y'all that did it. Y'all did it. So thank you. Supporting the fellow small guy. So thank you, man. It's awesome. Very, very exciting. And I hope we can continue it. And I hope some big partners join the racing team and we can do it for the whole year, get some good results, have some parties. I think it's going to be awesome. So thank you guys. Every time you see a content creator that's huge, when they become an actor, they become a politician, they do all these crazy shit that's unattainable, they were already part of the club. You know how many times I see a YouTuber that has like 6 million subs and I go read their bio and they grew up and their parents were worth over $100 million? Do you know how many people race in NASCAR? Let me use that as an example. They are racing in NASCAR on top teams in every single category in NASCAR, and their father or somebody in their family, their immediate family, is the CEO of a billion-dollar corporation. It is almost every one of them. I am the little guy standing next to giants that are signing $1 million checks in one split second because they wanted to go drive a car. I have had to scrape, and it's very interesting that we made it. It's just really cool. It's really, really cool. So I'm just glad. I'm very, very glad. Mr. VNM says, dude, IRS claim I was making 100K, and because of that, I couldn't qualify for benefits or free legal help. Glad they admitted they effed up. Good. Bug them. Thank you, Mr. VNM. What? Vespasian says, got to head to bed, got a weekend camping trip with all my buddies. The American dream's still alive, but never forget the glory of Rome. It's forever. Thank you. Oh, what is that? SPQR. Fuck. I looked it up last time you did this. Something Rome. Something Rome. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I love you, Vespasian. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my friend. Somebody put it in the chat. Professor Savage Dad on Rumble says, I ain't got the red boy money, but here's a gold boy. Thank you so much, Professor Savage Dad. I love you. I appreciate you, my friend, on Rumble. And Rake and Knight with a purple boy on Rumble, $25, says, what's up, you gay bitch? How you doing, my friend? Thank you, Raken. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Love you. Thank you for your support, dude. My boy's always good to me. All right, here we go. Somebody say it. Somebody say it in the chat. No one said it yet. To be fair, have a NASCAR related to one of the teams. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's who you know, obviously. I mean, that's with any industry. Senate and people of Rome. Thank you, Patrick. Love you. Kevin Corbett said, running away from the trailer park hell is when life really starts. Happy as hell for you, dude. 2024 is going to be awesome. I couldn't even imagine. It's already started off crazy, so I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. Helena. Always supporting Cody's little guy. Small PP. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all your love. I appreciate it. You're too good to me. Thank you. Is it a fat milk knot? We're 280 away. Holy shit. We got a lot of time left. Oh, man. But yeah, it is really cool. It is really, really cool to be able to stand beside people that have never had to stress about this shit. So I'm excited, and I hope we can do good. I hope we can continue the journey, and I hope some partners jump on board. Because without big partnership, it's going to be pretty hard to do multiple events. Or like I'm going to at least do 5. That's my goal. I'm going to make it happen no matter what. I'm going to do 5. I'm making 5 happen regardless of my situation. Okay, I will sell everything I own. Shit, I got a few things I could sell. You know, my truck. Don't use my truck. I bought it for hauling race cars, and now I drive other people's. Sell my truck, sell my trailer, sell my race cars and all my parts, and I could probably run 5 races. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. But to do the whole year, yeah, we're gonna need some big media support. Dark Horse, we can still debut in the greatest country on earth. That is true. That is true. That's the one thing. Dark Horse is you have college kids and all these people on campuses, and they're like led to believe we live in like the worst country in the world. And then they travel to another country and they're like, oh, wow. Culture shock. Right? It's just how it works, man. How it works, you know. If you're willing to answer, do you know what the biggest super chat you've ever gotten? Do you remember who it was and sent it after all this time? Egan? The biggest super chat you can super chat's $500. And there has been dozens over the years. Drylus probably was the first one ever. I think I was playing Resident Evil 7. He's a good man. Oh, yeah, Outlaw 2 did it on locals. He's right there. Monkey Man. Thank you, my friend. I love you. I appreciate you. Monkey Man. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're the man, Monkey Man. Monkey Man's the man with an orange boy. Look at him. Look at my boy. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. You're the GOAT. He's the GOAT, Monkey Man. Dark Horse says the freedom is unparalleled and they taste just a little of what it's like. Dude, that's the thing, man. When you're told your entire life growing up in school and on social media and all this stuff that you're like just oppressed and everybody hates you and everybody hates each other, you start to believe it, right? I can't even imagine. Aricas. Can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Thank you, Aricas. Most you have done was $225 to Zia. I've done I've sent a $500 super chat to somebody before. I don't remember who it was though. Love you, Grilton. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah. Anyways, let me reiterate. If you know anyone or you're part of an organization or you own an organization or a company you would like to partner with me for a race this year or multiple races, just find me on social media, probably Instagram, and message me because Twitter, I think I have to follow you on Twitter to message me. So yes, Instagram probably. You can follow my Facebook, my Camelot 331 Facebook. Message me there, and we can set something up. It's not as crazy as you would think. If you did the whole year, it'd probably be pretty crazy. But yeah, it is more than $100 though. I've had people ask, and I'm like, $100. That it costs more to print off the vinyl. The vinyl is over $100, like for the hood to print off and get applied. So Patrick Todd, let's make it a fight milk night. We're closing in. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Can the casual non-famous people message? Yes, of course. Anybody can message me. Anyone, of course. We're all friends here. You know, we're all friends here. Yeah, Jenna. Well, it's because you abandoned me. You left me. You left me at my most vulnerable. How could you? It's crazy. The F is fight milk? What do you mean what the F is fight milk? What do you mean? What do you mean? You might find out. What's up, Elemental on Rumble? How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Did you guys see oh shit. Let me go back. Oh no, it disappeared. No, why, please? So, I saw a article just now, and then it freaking auto refreshed. My favorite. Let me just type it in. All right. So, there was a kid. Come on. Yeah. Did you hear about this? I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I don't know how you feel about this issue, but I think it's kind of fucked. So it says Montana family loses custody of teenage daughter after expressing opposition to her gender transition. The parents don't approve of her gender transition, so they lost custody of their child. Isn't that like wild? It's like state forced transitioning. That's crazy. It's crazy. Montana, a flyover state. These sons of bitches. Wow. Undamn believable. Imagine that. Imagine your 12 or 13-year-olds like, I don't really feel like I'm a boy. And you're like, all right, well, let's wait a couple years to see how you feel. Or vice versa. Girl feels like a boy. And the government's like, nah, bro, we're taking your kid away and forcing them to transition. God, it's crazy. It's crazy. Whew. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Naptown says if the child's under 18, I'm not sure they can do that. Well, apparently they can. Apparently they can. You know? So, I mean, they give hormones to children. They'll give puberty blockers to children. That's like a common thing right now. You know? So, which I don't agree with that either. I don't like the puberty blocker thing. Because the side effects from the puberty blockers, they never talk about it. And I think it should be very transparent to talk about, because they will look, if you want to do a thing, it's one thing. People want to do stuff, it's fine. The issue is they will sell this drug or operation as like a fairy tale fix all thing. But they won't explain the side effects to these things. I was reading a post by a trans woman that was talking about the fact that no one told her about post-op surgery. No one told her about all the horrors that go into it that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. Forever. She said, no one told me about this. This should be disclosed. The fact that for example, puberty blockers, the most common thing for males anyway, is it can stunt your growth. There's a high chance you'll have a micro penis as a result. And that isn't something that's conveyed. It's terrifying. Imagine like being like, oh, you changed your mind. That's not something you wanted to go through. And then for the rest of your life, you have like a thimble penis. That's crazy. That is crazy. And they don't talk about it. They just sell it as a cure-all, free-all drug. And they're like, oh yeah, you can just go through puberty at 18. No, it doesn't work like that. It's freaking terrifying. Is that Ed Liniger? How you doing? Eric Lin. I said Ed. Eric Liniger. How you doing, buddy? K to the Swiss with a $5 super chat. $5. That puts us $2.40 to Fat Milk on a Wednesday. Thank you, my friend. I love that. And I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Yes. Not familiar with Montana, Naptown Nerd says, but in my state, medical procedures or treatments until 18. I think there's like 4 states now that do, but there are a lot of states that don't. You can get medical treatment. I need to look, but double mastectomies happen every day for girls that are teenagers. I think there was 790 operations in 2019 on underage women for double mastectomies in the U.S. Also, puberty blockers, I don't know. It depends on your state, but yeah, like there was like a new recommendation of 7 years old by preview blockers. Oops, I clicked on something outlaw too. Oh man. Okay, so Outlaw 2 says the 14-year-old that was the custody was lost, overdosed intentionally, and the patient was admitted for stabilization. So they probably are saying the parents are at fault. It goes against our values, morals, and religious beliefs, she said. But the hospital staff refused to listen. They told me to call their lawyer if they have an issue, as they will do what the patient tells them. That's not how that should work. It's weird. Thank you, Outlaw 2. Appreciate you. Krista says the hospital told her social transitioning was a gray area and continued to call Jennifer Leo as referring to the boy. Woof. Damn. It's crazy, man. I'm going to pause the preview window over here because it's freaking freezing every 2 seconds and it's jarring. It's like, stop. I don't need a preview window of my face. Okay. Thank you, Katie the Swiss. Closing in on Fat Milk. Everything in medicine has a side effect, except for the one thing that gives me political points. 100%. 100%. What's up, Slosher? These people have a very tenuous grip on reality, so of course they think you can pause puberty. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, it's not a big ask, and it's really weird how it's such a politically divisive issue. Like there are mainstream creators and streamers that will say, "Hey, look, you guys remember?" They'll be like, "Hey, I just don't want children involved in this. That's it. They can't consent their children." And they'll lose sponsorships and get fired over it. And I'm pretty sure like less than 5% of people agree with that rhetoric in the entire. I bet there's probably 5% or less people in the US that agrees with this rhetoric. But you can get fired over it. Why? Why do 5% of people have so much control over the rest? Very strange. It's Goaty. What's the big win? Told my NASCAR friend to keep an eye on you. What's up, baby? I won my copyright strike battle, and YouTube completely reversed everything. And your boys monetized again, and we got the copyright strike lifted and everything. Yeah. Yeah, Kurgan, it's crazy. Well, look, Kurgan, we got to look at it from a monetary perspective, right? There is so much money to be made in these operations. All the drugs that you have to take the rest of your life as a result, and hormone blockers. There is billions to be made. So why would the people that profit off of it not try to sell it? And in America, that's just tenfold. You know, it's tenfold because of the way the medical, like the healthcare system works in our country, right? Companies have monopolies on small areas, which drives up prices for everything. There's a reason why in Eastern countries this is banned, right? Any transitioning stuff's banned in several Eastern countries, like east of Germany or whatever. All of it's banned. So there's a reason why, because they're not willing to. They're probably not profiting much off the medicine, so therefore it doesn't really have they don't have a reason to. It's like obviously we wouldn't let a child do something like that. So it doesn't make any sense, and everybody agrees. I feel like I've almost met no one that disagreed with children getting operations. There's like one or two maybe, but like the vast majority of people agree. Yet it's not the popular point. It's weird. A 50-year-old. As a 50-year-old, I wonder if puberty blockers would help my low hanging scrotum. What the hell? What the hell? Exactly, Fathom. Yeah. It's a big club. We're not in it again, but we are 40 likes from 500, and we are 240 from Fat Milk. So at least we got that in our lives to look forward to. At least we have that. Thank God for that. It's wild. It's disgusting. Absolutely abhorrent behavior. B-D-D. All right. Hey, Slosher. What's up, baby? Slosher. I think the transitioning movement is all about humiliating, demoralizing, and controlling the masses. Those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. Yeah, I agree with that. Well, I mean, I've been saying this for a long time, Slosher, that I think, keep in mind, China, pretty much the government pretty much owns TikTok, right? And in China, on the TikTok feed, it's STEM, right? It's science, mechanical, right? It's like math, all that stuff, technologies, engineering. All of that is what they feed to their populace in China. In America, what does China feed? In London, what does China feed to TikTok? Almost exclusively trans content. Right? I remember when I downloaded TikTok again and I just scrolled the feed and it was like 90% like screaming pink-haired 14-year-olds. And I was like, what the fuck? So I deleted it again. And China curates that. It is one of the most popular notions from the old Soviet Union. To destabilize a country, you socially destroy it. Right? It's very easy. That way, in 10 years, they can come in and take over the country without firing a bullet. Keep in mind what happened in California. You guys remember that? I think it was LA. Was it Los Angeles? Has the highest homeless population probably in America. What did they do when Xi Jinping came to LA? I think it was it was San Francisco, right? What did they do? They cleaned up all the homeless and lined the entire road with Chinese flags. Not American flags, Chinese flags. Weird. Strange. Almost as if they're already in power. It's kind of scary. Thank you, Slosher. Love you, baby. We're closing in. 2:20 till fight. Milk. Hey, Carrie. How you doing, baby? The other Carrie. How you doing? Yep. 100% that dog. 100%. It's crazy. Yeah. It sucks. We need the guy that got voted in Argentina. We need a guy like that. The issue with America is it's a good and a bad thing, I guess. Like, you have to go, it takes so much time. There's so much red tape to get anything done in America, in our political system. So it just takes a long time for anything to happen. The unfortunate truth, though, is we somehow in 2024 now, somehow in 2024, there are not term limits, which is unbelievable. There's not term limits. Insider trading for politicians is not illegal. And yeah, that's the two things. So Congress, people in the House, all these people can vote. They can vote on policies that will directly affect their investments. How is that legal? But it is. They're elite. They're the elite. They have a 17% approval rating, yet they have no term limits, and they can just continue being in office for perpetuity. And everyone hates them. It doesn't matter. It's crazy. Pretty terrifying. I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. What are your chances to get deprogrammed Carrie Smith on CAMELCAST? Yeah, I've met her in real life. She's cool. What's up, Brandon Jensen? How you doing, baby? Yeah, dude, for sure. Did anyone hear about the video guy that identifies as 14? We're not too far off from that. Such as crying, irritability, impatience, anger, and aggression. I'm shocked that dog. That sounds normal, though. That sounds like exactly what would happen. You know? They're not willing to give up the power and control. And that is why take care of your family and hustle and do what you need to do to be successful. Do not wait for a politician to get in power to save you. Right? Because anything they put in place, any bill, any law they put in place, it's not going to affect them. They're not going to vote themselves into poverty. Tax the 1%. That's every single politician. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're asking politicians to tax themselves more. It's not going to happen. They need to abolish it altogether. Thank you, McFly. Appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. I love you. I appreciate you. Like the show. We're 30 away from 500, baby. We're getting there. We're almost there. Old people voting bothers me. I don't know if it's, well, I think maybe if you're like as old as like Joe Biden, you probably shouldn't be voting. That dude doesn't know where the hell he is. It's hard to say though. I think the voting age should be raised to 25. To be fair, I think that would be a good age. I was like dumber than a box of rocks when I was 20. No business voting. I voted for Obama. I had no business doing so. Oh, man. Never turn to the government to help you. That's for damn sure. Ever. Ever. I'd rather die. I say 35? Loopy? I can't even vote. Damn, Loopy. Come on now. I generally have had the same kind of thought process for the last 6 years. And when I was 27, 26 is when I think I started like maturing into what I am now. And I can have very in-depth conversations with people about all kinds of subject matter and really look at things. Whereas when I was in my early 20s, dude, I was like, oh, you don't like to think that's how it was. But when you think back, I think back to that period and I was like, what time are you getting on Halo? Bro, I was 18, Chaos. Come on. I was 18. Cut me some slack, baby. I think I was 18. Yeah, I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 years old. Case in point, Chaos. That's why I said we need to raise the voting age. So, yes. Right, Carrie. So let me explain what that means. So when men get older and they accrue more knowledge, more maturity, they can look at situations, and this is from my experience and how I've noticed friends change. They can look at situations, and when things go haywire, they can calmly deal with it, right? People start going crazy. A mature man can de-escalate the situation calmly, with calm voice. A mature man that is capable of dangerous things can do a lot of good only because he chooses not to, right? So, to do dangerous things. Women, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, do the same shit forever. When somebody starts fighting 5 feet away, they start hysterically screaming. When a tree falls down in their front yard, they start hysterically screaming. A dog runs up in their yard, they start hysterically screaming. It doesn't matter what age, the 18, 20, 25, 35, 45. They don't really help a situation. Men will mature past that. Women never get to the point. So women mature faster, obviously, physically. And I think they get more in tune with their emotions very, very early on, right? But that stops at like 21. And then they just stay 21. And then they just get bitter. Unless they're like happily married and like have kids. Then they may be all right. But 21, then it's just like a slow roll to bitterness town, right? Where the men mature late 20s, 30s, 40s. They get really... Like, you ever seen like a guy in his 40s, people getting in their face, like young kids getting in their face, dude's just like, you need to calm down, guys. You need to calm down. Dude's still trying to swing at him. Calm down, man. Then, of course, dude's like, and just slaps him once, fall over, knocked out. And I'm like, I told you. But no, dude, that is the most annoying thing, bro. That is the most annoying thing when you watch like a reel on Facebook or something, and there's like something crazy happening, like a tornado or something, or like a car wreck or something, and like guys are rushing to help, like older men are rushing to help, or de-escalating the situation, and women are just crowded around just screaming. Like what that doesn't contribute to anything. It's the worst thing. I'll never forget. I saw one like the other day, and there's like a deer, and the deer like runs into a yard. It's like a buck or something. And like there's a husband working outside, and then like his wife, and he like grabs the deer, and the deer is like bucking at him, and he's like holding it and like struggling with the deer, and the woman's just standing behind him screaming like the whole time. God, I slap her to damn. Shut up, bitch. I'm fighting a deer. He's the size of a house. I'm battling with the deer. I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up while I'm battling the deer. You ain't battling the deer. Why are you screaming? Why is she screaming? Why is she screaming? I'm battling the deer. She's like, yeah, bro, this is my fight. What you doing? Oh damn, dog, that's brutal. Thank you, dog. Yeah, dude, I completely agree, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be 99% red. It's just the whole country. No, for shits. Like for real, if you only let net payers of taxes vote, it would be 99% conservatives winning for all perpetuity, which is not a good thing, by the way. Absolute power is not a good thing. But they would also start coming around and voting differently if things didn't improve, right? Whereas people on the left just vote left forever. Just doesn't matter what happens. They'll just vote left forever, right? Someone clip that. Like it's gonna be great in a clip. You could like you could put it with a lot of stuff. Did you download Snapchat, Steph? Jenna deleted Snapchat. Now I have no friends anymore. I literally only talk to Jenna on Snapchat. I talk to no one else. And she deleted it. Now I basically don't use Snapchat, unfortunately. So rippity doo dah. Rippity doo dah. Rippity day. All right. I've never made another. Well, I can't do it as good as you can do it, Helena. All right. Mating call. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate you. Bob the Elder. Dude, I'm 40. It took me till now to realize and know who I am, what I am. Very little things stress me out these days because I've been through the shit and I know what really matters in life. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed with aging is I get de-stressed. All right, I don't get as stressed. For example, if I was 25 and I was going to Daytona in 2 weeks, I would not be able to sleep. I would be like sweating and aging like rapidly. Now, I slept 12 hours last night. The only night I did lose a little bit of sleep is when I didn't know if I was going to have a ride for a second. Because it was the in-between period. It was the scary period. Thank you, Bob. Love you, Bob. 2:10 until Fight Milk. 2:10. A little bit of a short show today, though. I'm going to log off at 2 hours. We got like 15 minutes. I got a lot to do. I got to pack my entire bag for California and everything. And I also got to start packing my racing equipment. What I have for dinner, chicken and rice, grilled chicken and rice. And I put some arriba salsa on top of it with some Mexican cheese. Amazing. James Katz, what's up, baby? Solid thumbnail. What'd you win? My copyright battle. I won it. I won it, baby. Won it. It was great. Kicked their asses. We kicked their asses. We kicked them hard. It was cool, man. I was very happy about it. Very, oh no, Carrie texted me. Oh, what'd she say? Oh, it's just titties. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Carrie, you sent me 2 titty pictures. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. You're so good to me. Oh man. What's up, Catastrophe? Yeah, I appreciate that. You always eating that chicken and rice. That's what I eat. I can't help it. Now, coincidentally, it's like the first time I've ate it in like a week. I've been eating awful. I ate a meatball sub yesterday. The day before, I ate a steak, a ribeye, rare, of course. If you do not eat ribeyes rare, anything past rare, and I'll barely let you have medium rare, barely. But rare, if it's not rare and at the very minimum medium rare, you're still a bitch if it's medium rare. But if you like, you disgust me. You disgust me. If I see you eating well done steaks with ketchup on it, I'll go ballistic. I'll go postal. I will go postal. Postal. Black says women scream like that because they are alarmed. Yeah, biologically women, you're right. But I don't like it. Which is probably the whole point, right? Babies cry because they're evolutionarily that's how they survive. And women, they alert the men in their tribes by screaming. I get it. You're right. It's just I hate it. I ate well done steak with green onions on the side. Berry, ban them. Somebody ban berry. Thank you. Anything past medium rare is burnt. Yep. If you eat a steak well done, don't argue me. You still be chewing it. Yep. Fried chicken. Bob. Yeah. I love my cardboard leather steak and ketchup on the bottom. Are you lying? Or are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? You trolling me, James? I like well done, but no ketchup. I'm not an animal. Oh, now you fucking with me. So the people that like well done steak, have you ever had a steak that was like rare? Or do you only buy sirloin because you're poor? You're filthy pores is what you are. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously. Filthy pores. Why would you pay $30 for 2 ribeyes and then burn it? That's like taking a $20 bill and a $10 bill and then throwing it in your fireplace. It's weird. Yes, but E. coli is still a thing? No. It's not how beef works. Damn it, bite me. God. I'll get sick. Bro, I've ate a rare steak, blue rare on occasion, once a week, aside from my cutting dates, since I was like 17 years old. I didn't get E. coli and die. Guys just justifying shit. Carrie! Hey, buddy, missed you. Glad to be back. Congrats on your racing in NASCAR and getting your strike lifted. Much love. Thank you, Carrie. I love you. I appreciate you. With an orange boy, 199 until fight milk. Thank you, Carrie. I love you. I appreciate you, Carrie, for all your love and support. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you, Carrie. Appreciate that. You're so good. Everybody tell Carrie she's good. Slosh says like buying $300 whiskey and mixing it with Coke. I would not do that. I only mix my Woodford with Coke. It's like $30. Okay. Now, I had some single barrel Dovetail that was like $500, and I drank it straight, and it was great. If you learn how to cook, it doesn't matter what quality steak that you buy. No, I disagree completely. 100% disagree with that. You can't win the Daytona 500 on a bicycle. Well, it depends on how good of a race car driver. No. You can't win Martinsville on a CPAC team, a low funding team. What if you're the best driver in the world? Doesn't matter. You're losing. Okay? No. Sirloin's trash. Dude, I've bought sirloin, like marinated it for like a day, 2 days. And that dude, I'm all about grilling steaks, man. I've been doing it for years. My ribeyes taste like Jesus birthed them out of his canal. And sirloins are trash. Trash. Bruce Camargo. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Beep, 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 beep. Just burn your food. You're good. Yeah, there you go. We're good. Coke can be expensive, man. You can get it at Costco. 10 locks away. 10 locks away, boys. 10 locks away from 500. Give her some love. Give her that love and support. Look at this pink boy. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how much that is USD, but I love you. It is 31 USD. Cool. All right. I was just curious because I don't see the New Zealand money very often. Thank you, Catastrophe. I love you. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. 170 or the 160. 160 till 5 milk, I think. Thank you. I love you. Catastrophe. Thank you, baby. Love you. You're too good to me with your New Zealand ass. Thank you. Next time you get a sirloin, cook it in a cast iron with butter on it. I will not be buying a sirloin ever again. I have not bought a sirloin since I was, I think, 24. I will buy ribeye or New York strip at the very least. I'm not a big fan of filet mignon at all. I do like ribeye. Big old tomahawk. That's great. What the fuck bought me? If my hot dog's not explodey, taking it back. Where's Zia? Zia does my Saturday show with me, not my Wednesday or Monday show. But I'll ask her if she wants to do it Saturday on her channel. She doesn't obviously have to, but I will be in California. California. Hot dude, I've done that shit before. I've done that. Cook a steak on a damn hot rock. I've done it before. Should get Gunham on. I'll try. Yeah, he's awesome. Fantastic man. That man is. Call me Florida. Let's see who we will raid today. God, I'm about to piece my pants, boys. Piece it. I'm gonna piss my pants. Let's look. I might piece my pants. Hey, we hit 500 likes. Thank you guys so much. Power K, Craig on CamelCast. I've talked to him a bunch. Yeah, I'm going to start setting up a schedule when I get back from Daytona. A really tight schedule. I used to be like a month scheduled out. Now I can't. I've been so damn stressed. I can't raid Pippa. Sasha Gray. I'm sure she'll be getting off soon. Nintendo Prime. Trashcast. Let's do. I don't know. It's hard to say. For our Father of the Bride. 24-hour stream? Is that what? All right. We might do Joe if he's doing a 24-hour stream. Congrats on YouTube, Pilt. Thank you, Pescator. We did it again. We got him. I don't care how big these people are. Killing them. Ray Kirsch? No. People in the VTubing community take jokes as serious shit. And Pippa's the one that doesn't really, but also now it's we've been through so much shit now that it does seem like I'm doing something bad or something. I'd rather Pippa's streaming and her job be as stress-free as possible. And I think if I do anything, it's going to add more to it. And I'd rather that not be the case. Thank you, Pescatori. I love you. I appreciate you. Joe's doing 24-hour stream. I got to do one too. It's just God. I have California and then Daytona back to back, so it's rough, man. It's been rough. It has been rough. Thank you, everybody, that added to the list. We had 5 new Red Boys to the list today. 5 on the Daytona car. I'm so thankful for you guys. We got close to 5 milk today. We got 160 away. Gonna be great. What's in California? I am going to my friend's wedding in California. I'm leaving Friday morning. And I get back Monday morning at 6 a.m. Because the time change. It's awful. I get on a plane at 8 p.m. and get home at 6 a.m. because time change in the other direction. It is lame. It is amazing. Amazing. Tinkle quick before the snake. Oh, yeah. Why might I do that? No, I might just do the snake, actually. I might just do the snake. Love you, Sean. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Going back to California. Look, it's not what I want to do, but I have friends that live in California. So every now and then I got to go to California. I don't like it, but I got to do it sometimes. You know, sometimes it has to be done. I would rather it not, but at least I get one more off day before we go out there. I will have a new video tomorrow, so don't miss that. Oh my God, Eric, you bastard! You bastard frisbee! Eric Linegar is ×3 on the car. Look at him. Look at him with that $200 super chat making me do Fight Milk on a Wednesday. You son of a bitch. Damn. Damn. Thank you, my friend. I love you. Look at this maniac. The man himself coming in with a red boy. Thank you so much. A huge one. The biggest one. Eric Linegar. Everybody in the chat, say you love Eric Linegar because he's too good to me. That's a lot. That's a huge drop, man. You ain't got to be doing that, Eric, just to get me to drink some eggies. Thank you. Eric's the man, everybody. Love you, Eric. Love you. See, Jenna did it. At least she listens. Do the scream face while I do 5. Thank you, Eric. You're the man, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I literally can't thank you. I can't thank you enough, man. Crazy. Crazy. Fight Milk has happened. Bob the Elder says, dude, if you ever go out and sipping downtown, I'll buy you some good whiskey. Well, good. I don't go downtown very often. It's like once a year. So, but I mean, I do every now and then. I go downtown for like, for New Year's Eve usually. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Eric, again. I love you. It's for the red shirt you're wearing. Thank you. All right, boys. I gotta get my Fight Milk supplies. Damn it. Thank you. Here we go. I'm gonna go get my Fight Milk supplies, and then we're gonna do Neck of Snake. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you. You crazy bastard, you. We're gonna play the Alex Jones. Oh God, song. We're gonna play the Alex Jones song real quick. And then I'm going to do Nugget Snake and Fight Milk back to back. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Thank you so much, boys. Jesus.
System, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman #1 is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
Eggies. All right, boys. Here we go. Here we go. We got the eggs. We got the 5 milkies. Okay. K Horn says VTuber wise, you can invite Kirch. Friend of Pippin entitled to company she's based. I had a stream scheduled with Kirch a long time ago, and then the Pippa thing happened and she canceled. So I don't think she'd come on. I mean, I'm super welcome to it, but I mean, I could understand why she wouldn't. Like, I'm not I understand the situation was cursed back then, so I can't really do anything. But if she like said, "Hey, let's do a show," I'd be like, "Yeah, dude, let's just talk and have a good time. I don't care." But it's like there's that stigma now. And Pippa thinks I hate her, which I don't. But it's all good, dude. Give us some time, dude. It's been like 6 months. All right, here we go. We got the. Oh wait, no, I gotta do 5. I gotta do naked snake. Hold on, let me do naked snake. What am I doing? Just got the eggs out. It's time for naked snake, everyone. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Got the Woodford Reserve. Got a little baby bottle. Got some milkies, the Fairlifes. All right, here we go. It's time for naked snake for the 268th stream in a row. You guys ready for this? I'm ready. Here we go. Here we go. You excited? You excited? You excited? Here we go. Thank you, Eric Winter. Again, appreciate you. Crazy bastard. Alan Joe. Here we go. What a thrill, boys. Monkey Man!
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching, now melting to you. What a fear in my
Here we go.
heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time.
Ooh. There be nobody else. Here we go, boys. Crying. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Saikida. Here we go.
Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I give my life, not for honor, but for you. in my time. There be nobody else. Oh my God. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Here we go. Best part. Best part. Amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for getting us to another naked snake. Oh my God. Daily? Wow. Oh my God, dude. There's a new scam channel up. A new scam channel had one viewer and made $118,000 in one stream with one viewer. There's actually 5 channels that all the top channels, every single top channel on Playboard are all fake channels that are doing money laundering. Look at this. You ready for this? Look at the top 5 channels in Super Chats are all fake money laundering channels. Every single one of them. They get no views. No views. And they're making 60 grand per stream, 100 grand per stream. Definitely not a scam or anything. Look at that shit. That's crazy. Damn. I wonder, it's probably a government doing it, like a foreign government, I'd imagine. I made a video about it a few months ago and no one cared, but I'll make another one. It's a cool video. Carrie! Thank you, Carrie. I love you for your California $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Renee Galarza says, is my name on the car? Renee Galarza. Yes, you're right beside Eric Liniger. Thank you, Renee Galarza. I appreciate you. You are there, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's hard to get on the leaderboard anymore. The entire leaderboard is fake scam channels. The entire leaderboard. How many naked snakes, Bob? 268, I think. Oh my God. All right. So it's time for fight milk, guys. It's time for the fight milk. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's get the eggs. Got the eggies. I got these eggies right here for you. You guys excited for the eggies? Here we go. Here we go. Egg number one. Wee! Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, why did that sound? It sounded really gross. Here we go. Did I miss 24-hour stream, Steph? No. I'm probably gonna have to do it after Daytona. Ooh, because I have California this weekend and Daytona a week and a half later. And to do a 24-hour stream, you have to have 2 days. You have to have a day before and a day after. Right? You actually have to have like 72 hours free. So there will be I will not have a 72-hour point where I'm free in the next 2 weeks. But after that, I will. Although I don't know, but I might be doing the race after that, after Daytona too. It's going to get kind of spicy, but after that, for sure, because it's a whole month between races. Here we go. No stream this Saturday, Billy? I don't think so. I think I'll be literally at a wedding, like during my stream. I don't really know, actually, though. I'll think. Maybe if it works out that way. All right, here we go. Here's the Milky. The Milky. I should stop saying Milkies. It's weird. Milk. Yes. And then the final ingredient, whiskey. Here we go. 2 minutes to Zia's birthday. Is she streaming? That sounded gross. It did, didn't it? Is Zia streaming? She better be streaming on her birthday. You stream on your birthday. That's what you do. Come on. Simple economics. All right. The final ingredient is Woodford Reserve. I'd be raiding her if she stream it. All right, here we go. I thought the blonde in your pic was a child. Kim just blew you up. I see there's two ladies in your pic. Oh, you're talking about Carrie. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was very confused. I was like, what do you mean in my pic? I thought you meant my thumbnail. I'm like, there ain't no blonde girl. Here's for the boys. Please don't freaking. Last time I did this, it like all sat at the top. It's not doing that now. I think it was because the milk I was using. It was literally, I don't know if you guys remember. Last time I did Fat Milk, all the whiskey was like right here, and it almost killed me. I was like, but this time it actually went in. So, all right, here we go. It is time for Fight Milk. Thank you guys so much. Let me give a shout out to a couple people. Eric Liniger, once again, I really appreciate all your support. Catastrophe, I love you. I appreciate you so much. Hayden, I love you. Bailey, and you crazy bastard. Arikias. Muggsykins. Appreciate you. Old Ghost Meteor and Elvis Stooges. Thank you guys so much. That's all the big old crazy drops. Of course, there's Carrie. We always have Carrie, Slosher, the two orange boys. Wait, the three orange boys, because Trent. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Unbelievable, unrivaled support today. We can't keep up with the money laundering channels, but we're doing good. Let's do some 5 milk. And then we're going to raid Joe. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. Get them lights up. Oh! 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 Woo. Oh. That was brutal. Wasn't as bad as last time, though. Last time almost killed me. Ugh. Oh my God, boys. Whew. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. We hit every goal. We're crushing everything. And we're just the little guy. We're just the little guy. And with your support, I'm following every damn dream that I've ever had because of you supporting the little guy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys with every ounce of heart I have. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Michael Marut says, I don't remember that from the goat milk. I don't remember that from Got Milk posters. No, they didn't include the whiskey because they're bitches. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow in a new video. And of course, another video coming as well. All of it's going to come out. It's all happening. And then, of course, if you're going to Daytona, let me know. Okay. And also, if you're interested in being on one of my cars this year, DM me. You own a company, you know somebody does, you work for a company that wants to get involved. It's not as expensive as you would think for one single event. So give you boys some love and support the dream and support the little guy because that's what I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys over on Joe's channel. Get the hell on it, doggone it. Bye. Yeah.